Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Looking at oil starting on the hourly, well aware the mic sounds different using a backup for the short term. So on the hourly, I had an uptrend line drawn here from these higher lows when the bounce first got underway, and we are now playing right around this level. Bulls trying to hold that point, and it looks like we are close to losing it. So we're looking for an oversold bounce here with the RSI below 30, but it might just be a little bear flag before continuation to the downside. We've got resistance, the high of this bounce, 52.61, and support is the low of 52.30. Keep in mind there's a gap here at 52.13. So that is a potential target if we do continue to pull back, but there was tons of bear volume, lots of bearish reaction to the inventory report, and you can see the bears very clearly owned the day today. So a big bearish reversal candlestick on the daily, engulfing the previous candlestick, and it looks like we are going to fill that gap as long as we form a higher low compared to 49.98, that $50 psychological level. The bulls remain in control, forming higher lows on the daily time frame and stair-stepping on their way up. So we've got the clear resistance at the top here, a double top of 53.75 and 53.76. We look at that on the hourly time frame, and we can see those two tops. And then as soon as we broke this consolidation low of 53.43, that was when the higher low hourly pattern broke. And look what happened after that, just a straight up dump on big bear volume. So short-term bounce, cooling off the technicals, looking to fill that gap at 52.13. I do think we will have a little bit more downside in play to close out the week until we fill that gap at the least. And then after that gap, the support here is 51.49 to be watching, and we can throw a support line on that level. So after the gap, that's where we would be looking. Bears in control of the short term, and we'll see how long that lasts. It didn't last too long last time. A couple of days, consolidation. And we'll check back in tomorrow and see if the bulls can recover from this inventory report bearish action. I would not be surprised to see a backtest and rejection from this previous support level down at 52.82. So that's a resistance level on this bounce attempt to be watching as well. The former low before we started filling the gap. And then once we broke that level, now we're looking at the gap fill. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.